Hello and welcome back, everybody, to the MLB Prop Show presented by Props Optimizer. That is our prop betting platform via app. It is on Android. It is on iOS. Go there if you have not already. Please download it. Give us a 5-star review. It helps us so much, more than you guys could even imagine. We have a small team, and every little bit helps. Now, shout out to everybody that's already here. Snoop, B, let's get to the books. Let's make something happen on good old Full Send Friday. One of my favorite days of the week. Good call on Rice. Yes, our home run call went yard yesterday, so that was a good one. Gary, thank you for joining us. Definitely happy to have everybody. PrizePicks apparently nuked the protected play. I had not seen that yet today, Snoop, so thanks for letting me know. Underdog does have a gimme pick today. You only can max $10 bet that, but it is still there. Definitely helps us, and it's a spot that I don't mind having a little bit of. And I'm glad you liked the 30-minute warning today. That's how I want to do it. Sometimes I just kind of forget to schedule it a little bit or something like that, but that is my plan, to start a rotation and it's 40% boosted on PrizePicks instead. Hey, that's solid. Not bad. I can't really complain with that. Now, let's get over to the picks. Let's get over to the show today. I've wasted enough time trying to let people get in here. So, starting with yesterday's prop picks, we had Yanir Diaz, Jarren Duran, and Roman Anthony, and we went 2-1. Unfortunately, Jarren sold. Jarren had 1, Roman 7, 4 for Diaz. It was a solid day. Just Jarren sold us a little bit, but all in all, I don't mind the day. 2-1. I will take it. And let's get into the Full Send Friday picks. Easy. I see your question. I will get over to that in a little bit. I want to do my picks, and then I'll do some questions before the home run call of the day. And so I will get to your junior Cam talk. Now, let's hit our picks. So we're going to start with little review of what we're throwing out there today. And that is, we got Marte. We got Elly de la Cruz. We got Kyle Teel, Mike Tauchman, Cody Bellinger, and Maikel Garcia. All are over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I think it's a very interesting spot for all of them, and we'll get into them now and talk about each one. Starting with Marte, LineStar is at 2.8. Consensus is at 2.2 point projection, and the man has been on fire, hitting 341 over the last 20. 317 versus the handedness of the pitcher, and with a 286 ISO. I love the spot. He's been hot. And I really don't worry too much about Ryan Nelson on the other side. Well, Nelson's been solid. That bullpen is absolutely terrible, and I love some Cincinnati bats today. I am definitely going to get to some Cincy bats. I think there's just too much upside, frankly, not to consider a little bit of them today. And 44% hard contact rate is not too shabby as well. Since we're on Cincinnati, we will stay with Elly de la Cruz. Our LineStar is at 2.2. Consensus is at 2.2. We know who Elly is. Elly has a ton of speed. He can score from first. He routinely gets things done in the good old gets things done on the base pass, and he's a top 5% hitter versus right-handed pitcher. Now, Nelson is solid versus lefties, but once again, this bullpen for Arizona is just absolutely terrible, and I want to take advantage of that. And that's, why we're going here. I think Ryan Nelson is a decent pitcher. I don't love trying to pick on him, but I absolutely love trying to pick on the Diamondbacks as a whole. And Nelson, while he's, decent, isn't super good. So I don't mind going and picking on him whatsoever. So those are 2 Cincinnati ones. Now let's get into the White Sox. Kyle Teel, 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. LineStar is at 2.7. Consensus is at 1.7. And he is versus Zebby Matthews today with Zebby has struggled versus lefties. And that's my thing here. Zebby is, if you watch the DFS show, I do like him today for DFS a little bit. There is big time upside, but he lets too many guys on base. He gets a little wild. He isn't efficient, and he may not go deep into this game. And then versus lefties, 6.56 ERA, 262 average, 378 WOBA, 224 ISO. Just absolutely great numbers, while Kyle Teel versus righties hitting 288 with a 212 ISO and a 355 WOBA. Sign me up for that. You get past Matthews. Bullpen's not that great. I think Kyle Teel is in a great spot, just as I do Mike Tauchman, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. LineStar is at 2.4. Consensus at 1.9. And Tauchman's another guy that has just been solid. Nothing great, but just like he was with the Cubs, he gets it done. He's going to hit in the top of the order, and we really just want to take advantage of this lefties versus Matthews spot. And Tauchman just routinely has got it done, and that's more so why I want to go here. And on these full send Fridays, I like to get some stacks together because we're making the big parlay, with the pick'em sites. We need to add some correlation just to help us over the hump a little bit. And I think Tauchman's in a good spot. Now let's get to Cody Bellinger. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. LineStar is at 2.5. Consensus at 2.2. He's against Brian Bello. And this is a little bit of a shout out to the old BVP truthers. 6 plate attempts. He's hitting 600 with 2 home runs, a 1.2 ISO, and a 0.920 WOBA. It's only 6 plate attempts. Don't get ahead of your skis here, but somebody has somebody's number. Bellinger may, and I got to go there a little bit. I like the spot. Bello's been okay versus the Yankees, but not great. All in all, I think the most likely situation here is that our man Cody Bell gets over, and I like the spot to go pick on these Boston Red Sox with Cody Bellinger, even though his form lately has been boom or bust. He's really been home run or nothing, and I'm leaning into the home run today, frankly. So I don't mind picking on that Cody B spot. Next, we got Maikel Garcia, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. LineStar is at 2.5. Consensus is at 2. Garcia has been solid, and it's another BVP play. 10 plate attempts, 556, 222 ISO, but he's also been hot over the last 20 with a 293 average. And over the handiness of the pitcher, 283, who is giving up a 4.76 ERA to right-handed bats. I like the spot. He's been a top 85% average exit velocity guy over the last 2 weeks. He's crushed Mize in the past. And let's go with Garcia. Also, the bullpen versus righties has not been great. So all in all, I love the spot, and I think it's a spot we should pick on Garcia. Now let's get to some of these questions. Our first one with where is it? Easy M 1500 Caminero. All right. Junior Cam. 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And all right, I'm not seeing that pop up here right now. If it is on Underdog or PrizePicks, I would absolutely love it. Oh, I'm seeing that it's 2.5 is plus. So 1.5 is probably what, minus 150-ish or 60, something like that. On a pick'em site, I would absolutely love 1.5. He's at home. Miles Mikolas isn't great, giving up 475 or 76 and a 263 average with a solid WOBA. Cam's been in great mode lately, hitting the ball hard, 42% hard contact rate. That bullpen's good. Mikolas just isn't very good. He's at home, small ballpark, warm weather, wind slightly blowing out. I don't mind some junior Cam. If you have to go to 2.5, I don't know if I could do it with only a plus 105. I'd want some higher pluses there. All right, let's see. Let's keep going here. Yeah, Junior's nice. Also, Brandon Lowe is a nice pick. Lowe's in a good spot as well, for sure. Can you start posting picks on the weekends? No video, just picks, please. The problem is that my lady works a lot of these weekends and comes down to me having to watch our kid. So I just don't have a ton of time. You can always go to our Twitter where we are giving out some stuff. I will try to give out some picks here and there on the weekend. For NFL, it'll be a little easier just because I have to focus on NFL a little bit more. But yeah, I would love to, and I'll do it when I can, I guess. But I would say check our Twitter because we're usually sending some stuff out through there. Ohtani is my free space today. Pair him with somebody. Yeah, I mean, you can always do Ohtani. Marte due late here. Thanks, Tyler. Thank you, OG. And I like Montgomery in that Sox game. Data looks good. Yes, Snoop. All right. Trey Turner and Bobby Witt for 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I guess let's take a look. Turner. Trey Turner is another one that we have at, I'm seeing 2.5 on DK. Oh, nope, that's Justin Turner. So yeah, I'm not seeing the 1.5 number. We can go over 1.5 total bases here, and Turner's been on absolute fire lately. 349, 390 versus the handed in this pitcher. Pitcher's been awful. There's definitely a lot to like here. Top 10% hitter versus righties. The Washington bullpen is terrible too. My only cause for concern is Turner's StatCast data. I mean, he's hitting the ball hard sometimes. 37% is solid, but not great. But he's also creating a lot of soft contact. That's my only cause of concern there. Outside of that, I mean, it looks like a great spot, so I don't mind it. And let's check out Bobby Witt here versus Mize. I don't mind picking on Mize a little bit, especially if you're going to go with a little bit of some stacks. It's another spot where I don't see 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. He's at 2.5 as well. At plus 150 for a player like Bobby Witt in a good spot, though, plus 2.5 at, plus 115 is actually pretty interesting to me. Wouldn't mind some Bobby Witt, solid BVP as well. Have you ever thought about in the matchup tool to add batter split cast data? I can bring it up to the engineers, see if they want to do that. That's definitely a possibility. I don't hate the idea. I think it's an interesting one for sure. Chisenholm over 1.5. I like the lefties in that spot easy. So Chisenholm's fine. He's another guy like Cody Bellinger lately who has been just home run or nothing. So yeah, Travis, our name on Twitter, we do have Props Optimizer on Twitter. We also have LineStar app on Twitter. Wilson Contreras over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. I think that one is interesting as well. I actually did look at that. I hate how he spells his name. It always gets me, the double L. Wilson's been hitting well. There's a couple things. I looked into this one earlier. Is one, Hauser's been very good versus righties. BVP data, 22 plate attempts is a lot. And that's one, when it's that much, I tend to kind of agree with the data a little bit more. I mean, just because it happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to be the same in the future, but 22 plate attempts is almost a full game worth, you know? So I'm not loving the Wilson spot on that. And let's get to the dinger pick. I agree, Jeff. Let's round this out. It's been a solid week. Let's finish out strong. Let's get to our home run calls of the day. And my home run call of the day today is Byron Buxton. I think he's going yard. We got a 25.7% chance of a home run. Vegas is at 26.3. So, you know, slightly negative here in the differential, but all in all, he is one of my guys that I think is most likely to go yard today. 52% hard contact rate, 292 ISO, 288 on total. The 292 is versus righties. Meanwhile, he's had Savali's number. He has a 500 ISO versus him in it was in quite a bit of plate attempts. 19 plate attempts, only a 222 average, but 500 ISO, 393 WOBA, home run on 15.8% of plate attempts. I think he has his Savali's number a little bit. He doesn't hit for average versus him, but he definitely hits bombs. So let's go Byron Buxton bomb for today. Johnson, D. Johnson, I did see that earlier. Thank you for asking again so I can get back to Bergert. Young Gun's been solid, though. So over 15.5 or 14.5. So at 14.5, we have the under, and the consensus has the slight over. Look, if you're betting on a sports book, so you're going to be getting plus money, I don't mind it. If you're going to a pick'em site, I don't love it. I don't mind it, but I just, the odds here are my issue. Ton of fly balls, ton of hard contact. He's been solid. He keeps getting over 15, just barely. I don't know. I don't love the 15.5 line. What else do we got here? Matt Olson. Let's go to Matty O. Matty O has been on fire. I think the Braves are another team that you can stack here. And the reason I say that is because they're going against Nolan McLean. He has been very good in the minors. He's had one start in the majors, had like 8 Ks, did very well, didn't allow an earned run, but he allowed 4 walks. And what's his problem been in the minors? He's allowing too many guys on base. With a team like the Braves that's also hot, I don't, I think this is a spot where the Braves could get to him. Now, McLean's been good, so it's not like an easy matchup, but I would rather the Olsen side of this one, especially if you were going to stack some pick'em picks, if it's for a Underdog or PrizePicks or whatever, one of those sites. I think Matt Olson's in an interesting spot for hits, runs, and RBIs with several other guys. I mean, Harris has been one of the best hitters in the league since All-Star break. Profar has been solid. I think they're in an interesting spot. I'm fine with Maikel Harris over 1.5 easy. I think that if I'm playing some of these Braves if I'm playing one, I'm probably playing multiple. I think how it's either going to go is they, really get to McLean, or McLean, maybe walks some guys, but otherwise keeps people off bases. So if I'm playing Braves, I'm trying to stack a couple of them today. Vinny P, Snoop. Yes, I agree. I like that one. I looked at that earlier as well, and he has been on fire. What is it? 4 straight games with a home run? I think that's what it was. Oh, sorry, he didn't get one yesterday, but had 1, 2, 3 straight with a home run, and then hit a couple the week prior as well. He's been hitting really good, and I don't mind that spot versus Mize as well. All right, guys, we went through a lot. Thank you guys for joining us. I'll throw up our picks here again just to round it out. We got Noelvi, Marte, Elly De La Cruz, Kyle Teel, Maikel, Tauchman, Cody Bellinger, Maikel, Garcia, all over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. And again, please like, comment, and subscribe. If we hit all 6, somebody's going to win $100. Let's go for it. Thank you all for joining me again. Appreciate you as well, Easy, Snoop. Let's have a good one. We'll see you all back next week. Talk to y'all later. Peace.